Hi Eisenhower artists! Your next art lesson will be using the art element of line. The type of line that you'll be learning about is called contour line. This drawing right here is a contour line drawing. You're going to be making something like this and adding color. So take a bunch of toys outside and find a spot on the ground or on a table and start putting the toys near your piece of paper. So you're going to find where it makes the shadow. If I put my toy right here in the middle of the page, it's not making a good shadow of the whole shape of the horse. So I want to put it down here off the page. Now I can see the shadow of the horse on the paper. What if a horse and a T-Rex were fighting? Okay, this is fantasy, it doesn't have to be realistic. So you want to move things around to get the shapes on your paper. Okay, and then I'll be tracing the shadow that it makes on the page. Hopefully it's not too windy outside when you do this. If that falls over, look, I can just fix it and put it back and continue tracing my lines. Let's do the horse and see how it looks. Oh, there's something in the way right here. Make sure nothing's blocking. This is the contour line, the shape of the horse. Now the T-Rex. Maybe they're not fighting, maybe they're friends. Okay, what other toys do you have or shapes? You could even bring stuffed animals out into the sunlight and see what that would do. Try lots of different toys. Okay, and you want to do this at a certain time of day. At noon, at 12 p.m. at noon, the sun is right above you. So it's not going to give you very good shadows. Right now it is 5 o'clock. The sun is way over here, down low in the sky, right here. So it's going to make a good shadow across this page. So try and see what it looks like around 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 5 o'clock. The sun's really low and it's going to make these really nice shadows. Okay, now that you have this contour drawing, we can add color. So I'm going to add color to my contour line drawing, and I'm going to use a basic small set of crayons and a set of chalk pastels. These chalk pastels you can find anywhere lately. I've seen them at Walmart, I've seen them at the dollar store, I've seen them at CVS, any kind of chalk pastels. They're easy to find and they're really easy way to add color. So I'm going to start outlining first with a crayon. So this is a horse and a T-Rex. I'm going to make my line drawing kind of an abstract style. I'm not going to put a lot of details. I'm thinking more of an abstract mood. So I'm going to outline with, for the horse, I'm thinking of like a purple mood. I think I'm going to do purple for this horse. So I'm going to outline it, covering these pencil lines. I'm going to go really dark, back and forth, following the contour line that I got outside, tracing the shadow of this horse. So I'm pressing down firm. I'm going back and forth so I get a nice dark line to follow this contour line of the shape of the horse. The contour line is the outline. It's just the basic outline of something. It doesn't have a lot of details or shading. The contour line is just the basic outline. Okay, so now I'm thinking about what color to put on the inside of my contour line shape. And I had an idea to go with the complementary color. The complementary color means it's the color opposite on the color wheel. So my horse contour line, I chose purple. So let's look at purple on the color wheel. What is opposite the color wheel? Draw a line right directly opposite. It's yellow. I'm going to pick out a yellow. And then how about the T-Rex? I chose orange for the contour line. Orange here on the color wheel. What's opposite orange? Blue. That's the complementary color for orange. Orange and blue are complementary colors. I think I'm going to choose this one. It's kind of a medium shade of blue. All right, so I'm going to use the tip of the oil pastel and start filling it in this space here. Go right up, push right up against the crayon line. Now chalk pastels, usually it's a two-step process. First you have to lay down the color, putting it on your page. Hold it like you would a crayon or a pencil. But the second step is blending it with your finger. You want to push the color into the paper. All right, this is blending it. See how I can go right up against the edge of the crayon line? You want to blend it, push it into the paper so it sticks to your paper better. You can use any finger. You can use two at a time. Maybe you feel like going in circles or maybe short dashes. Whatever feels right to you. So when you're working with chalk pastels, my tip for you is just to work in small sections like this. Just this small section. Blend it in. Now I had yellow on my finger left over and it's going to blend in with the blue. So make sure you use a clean finger or wipe your finger off if you don't want those colors to blend together. I got a little bit of yellow on there. That's okay. So you work in a small section and then blend. Do another small section. And blend it. Okay, don't rush ahead and try and just scribble over everything. Work in small sections. Show your craftsmanship. How you're taking careful care to create your art with good craftsmanship. Now if you get too much chalk dust, you can just shake it off like this. And one really cool tip about working with this chalk, see that little spot there? I didn't mean that to go there. I can erase it off. A pencil eraser will erase the chalk off the spots where you didn't mean it to go. That's a really cool tip. I like that. I think I like the way it turned out with those complementary colors. Have fun with this contour line drawing. Make sure you take a picture of what you're creating. Send it to me on email.